Today is the day. You knew that it was coming as soon as I got a new red Roadster. I couldn't go a day without sending it up to Lux Auto Spa and having them protect the paint. They've got to fix it. So I've got Wyatt here from Lux Auto Spa.
What's up, guys?
It's Saturday right now, and so Cougar is like on the ski slopes today skiing. He's a really good skier. All right, Cougar. Does he ski?
I doubt he skis, I don't know.
I just made that up, but I'm sure he's doing something fun today. And so Wyatt gets the fun job of coming down here and picking up the Roadster. So here's the blue one. It is super dirty right now. This is not the one that we're sending. We're sending our red Roadster up. If you remember from this video when we sent the blue one up to Lux Auto Spa, they took the paint, they had like a clear bra on it, and they ripped off all the old garbage clear bra. They put on this Expel PPF cover coating around the entire car. And then what that does is it makes the paint pop a little bit more, and then the car gets cleaner faster. And then when you're driving down the road and somebody has a rock chip that comes up, which for the Roadsters, it's such a tiny car, it happens all the time. Instead of getting a chip inside of your paint, it just hits that protection layer and it just bounces off, or maybe it'll damage it a little bit, but not much. It's really, really strong stuff. So with a classic, iconic car like the red Tesla Roadster, one of the last 20 ever made, one of the only 70 that was made with every one of the options, and the only one that's used in Tesla's marketing and PR material. That's the car that I bought, and so you gotta protect that thing. Less than 10,000 miles. I hope to keep that car for a long time, but if not, I hope to sell it to somebody that owns a future or next generation Roadster and just wants to have a companion red Roadster to go with it, because it's not one of a kind, but in the car world, it's basically one of a kind of a car. So next steps, we gotta get this car out of here. All right. Red Roadster is out of here. So cool seeing both of them side by side. And when it comes back, we have a huge surprise of what we're doing with it when it does come back. So I'm not sure if that's gonna be in this video or not, but let's get this bad boy out of here. It is not easy getting out of these Roadsters. She looks good. She's on this little ramp right here. And it does fit inside of there. I'd imagine there's like certain trucks that are not gonna fit inside of this, just fancy cars. It's not that big of a space. So this is a system that we have inside of the trailer. This is a winch right here that you see sometimes on the front of like Jeeps or off-road trucks. But they have it set up right here. After we put the car on this ramp, can I control the button?
You can control the button.
In and out. That seems pretty self-explanatory there.
Don't get it wrong.
All right, here we go. Come to me, Roadster. Oh, I probably shouldn't stand directly on the winch rope, but let me just move over to here. Okay. Oh, stop there.
Stop there. We're gonna get up to the rear ones.
Oh.
Yeah, pull the whole thing. But you want to keep pulling. You
Good
can
thing
pull.
you're here.
It's destroyed.
I would have just kept going. Okay, Leslie.
Yeah?
Say goodbye to your favorite car in the world.
I actually like this car better than the blue one.
Oh, my heart hurts right
No,
now.
I like the blue color better, but this car rides better. The interior's nicer. Like, it's just a great car.
It is a great car. It is special. I will admit, I think I might like the red one more too. So what do you think about us wrapping it blue?
But then we'd have two blue cars, so we could definitely sell the other one then, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yes. I'm all for that.
We're not wrapping it blue. It's staying red.
What? No. Cougar, do it.
No, Cougar, don't do it. Don't wrap it red.
I like the idea of blue. I think it would look good.
Oh, Wyatt's on board. Leslie's on board. Looking right here, you can see that it says Sport on it. This is the Roadster Sport. It used to say right here, Roadster Sport. You can even kind of see in here, I don't know if you can see it right now, but there's like, you see a little bit of the remnants. I'm sure Cougar will get rid of that right there and make it look better. Once they replaced the battery pack inside of this thing, they changed it to Roadster 80. And that was Tesla that did that. But that's the difference between this one and my blue one. This is a sport model. It's supposed to go 0.2 seconds faster, 0 to 60 than the blue one. That's faster. That definitely has just a little bit more pickup. And then I've told you guys about the battery upgrade before, but basically these batteries, when you run them down to 0, it bricks the car. This one was never bricked. But when the girl bought this, originally I think she paid $160,000 for this car, and part of that was a $20,000 one-time battery replacement payment. Any point, if she needed a battery replacement, they would replace it. Well, about 4 months ago, they finally called her and they're like, hey, we want to replace your battery. It sounds like Tesla is making some changes to their Roadsters, the way that they service them, because for the longest time, they don't even service their old cars, which is not a very good image when you're trying to become, you're supposedly the biggest market share company in the entire world for auto companies, and you don't even service your car that's only 10 years old. If it was Honda or Toyota or Ford or Chevy, they would service those cars probably from 20 years old, and they have parts for them. Tesla doesn't even have a lot of parts for these Roadsters. So what's kind of sad, what they're doing right now is they're buying back original Roadsters from Roadster owners, and the Roadster owners are like, sweet, 65,000, 75,000, I get to sell my car to Tesla. I can use that to buy a Model 3 or a Model S or Model X. They're totally cool with it. But then some of them have found out that what Tesla is doing is they're taking those Roadsters that they paid for them. Some of them have like 2,000 or 3,000 miles and they're beautiful. And Tesla is using those cars basically to take them apart and to use those as parts for people that have Roadsters that come in to service them. So I get the point that they need parts to be able to service it. I kind of wish that they would go and they would find some of the bricked Teslas or use one of the two companies. There's one, Carl Medlock, up in Oregon, I think he is, or Washington. And then there's a guy, Gruber, Peter Gruber, he's in Phoenix, and they make their own parts for these Roadsters and they service them and fix them and do a really good job. So it'd be cool if Tesla could just partner up with those guys and maybe create some new parts or use some that are totaled, like cars that were totally wrecked, instead of just buying perfectly good Roadsters from unsuspecting owners that are nostalgic about these cars and think that it's gonna go to a new good home and then it just gets destroyed. There's something weird about that. So here's what people wanna know that are watching this. Do you still worry about the kids whenever you ride in the Roadster?
I always worry about the kids no matter where I drive.
Do you yell, the kids, Daddy, the kids?
Oh my gosh, honey, I feel so dangerous right now. If we both died, the kids, Daddy, the kids. I really felt like you were going like 150 miles an hour. I haven't been in a convertible since I was like a little kid. It's so low and it felt super dangerous. Seriously, this is super dangerous.
Well, for now, we're only gonna have one Roadster because this one's out of here. Get out of here, Roadster. All right, Wyatt, take good care of this car, all right?
You better believe I
Drive
will,
safe.
man.
Don't be careful around snow banks. And
Don't speed, don't get pulled over.
drop
and
it off
don't crash.
safely. The charging cables are in the trunk. If this truck breaks down and you get to safety, just get in the Roadster and you can take it and they'll help you.
In that case, I might just not fuel up when I leave St. George. I'm just gonna run out and be like, oh man, now what?
Good plan.
I'm in there.
All right, man. Thanks, Wyatt. We'll see ya.
See ya, thank you.
Stay tuned for the next video of seeing what this thing looks like when it comes back, and we're gonna be putting it in the garage and doing something special with both of the Roadsters, because when we get this back, we will officially be living inside of our new house. So it's happening. We have water bottles. Look at all these water bottles. They're like hydro flasks. And we have two different ones. I'll put a link in the description. It's our first ever merch we've ever done. If you guys wanna buy some, it's water bottles. They're good for taking to school, keeping your drinks cold or hot, and dropping them and having people say weird things to you. All right, see you guys. Yeah, we get $110,000 off a second
No,
one.
we don't need us. Why? That would be so silly.
It's half off.
It doesn't matter.
It's a good deal.
No, it's not.
You always like a good deal.
I do like a good deal.